Hello everybody, this is tip 4 of 101 tips for role-playing games. A link to the ebook is in the description if you're interested. Tip number 4. Weekends are usually the best time to play. The reason for this should be pretty obvious. People have obligations during the week. That could be their job, it could be going to school, including college, it could be both of them combined. Even if you and one of your friends are completely open on one of the weekdays, like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that, that doesn't guarantee that everybody in your group is. And if you end up having to miss out on people because you wanted to play on Friday, but the other people, they can't go on Friday because they have to work, then that's going to cause problems, that's going to cause conflicts. It's going to prevent you from playing with the people you want to play. Now, of course, Saturday and Sunday are usually relaxing days. People like to do fun stuff on them. So when you're asking them to play on the weekend, you are, in a sense, saying, hey, give up the opportunity to do some of the other things you wanted to do, maybe watch movies or go out for dinner or some kind of social event. So it is important that when you go to play with the group that you make sure you have a good time so that people don't feel like they just kind of scammed themselves out of actually having fun that day. Still, for most groups, the best way to get a consistent game going that people can show up to every week if they're serious enough about it and they're willing to sacrifice that little bit of time each week to actually come to a session and play is to schedule it on Saturday or Sunday during the weekend. Friday nights are also a pretty good possibility a lot of the time, and that doesn't mean it's right for every group to have it on the weekend. Some groups, it might just happen that everything lines up perfectly on a weekday. However, even if your group does line up correctly on a Monday, a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday, those days tend to be the most unstable. If people have any kind of job change, or a new semester at school comes up, then very likely those days are going to be interfered with and you might have to change it. Ultimately, regardless of what day and time you want to play on, you've got to discuss it with your group, and you've got to figure out what works between you and the other players. One of the best ways I've found to do this is to get a spreadsheet, for instance in Google Docs, and to have everybody put in the times that they're available, that they're not available, and the times when it's really kind of up in the air or possible that they'd be able to play. And then to figure out from there, what are the times where the most people can consistently show up and go with that. If you're not the game master in the group, make sure you do talk to the game master so he can set things up to where it will work out for you and also work out for other players. So this was tip number 4 for 101 tips for role-playing games. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another tip. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.